Alright, let's got homework 4.5, problem number 7. Alright, so let's use the substitution to evaluate this definite integral. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so looks like, let's see, we're gonna use substitution. Let u be this guy right here, 1 over x to the 5th power. Right, which I don't like the way it looks, so I'm going to rewrite it as x to the negative 5. Right, then if you take the derivative of u with respect to x, you will get put negative 5 in front and subtract 1 from the power, so it's negative 6th power, right, which is negative 5 over x to the 6th power. Alright, then we're going to solve for dx, so we're going to take the reciprocal of both sides. Right, so upside down, so dx over du, and put the right hand side upside down, so you have negative 6x to the 6 over negative 5. Right, then to isolate dx, I'm going to multiply both sides by du. So dx can be written as x to the 6 over negative 5 times du. Alright, so let's rewrite this integral. Alright, so we have integral. Alright, so we decided to call this guy u. So right here, this is u. Right, so on top you have e to the u, and on the bottom I'm going to keep x to the 6 just for now. Alright, dx we just found that to be, so dx right here, we just put this guy right in here. Alright, so that's going to be dx is same as x to the 6th power over negative 5 on the bottom. Then you have du. Right, then another thing is we have to convert these lower limit and the upper limit into a u value. Right, so here right now x is going from 1 to 2. Right, so u is gonna go from, right, so we just have to plug 1 into this function, 1 over 1 to the 5th, so it's going to be 1 still. Right, then plug in 2, so 1 over 2 to the 5th, so 1 over, right, 2 to the 5th, so what's that, so 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 2 is 32, so 32, 1 over 32. Alright, so the integral, the new integral, has a lower limit 1, and upper limit is 1 over 32. Right, then luckily we have x to the 6 and x to the 6 cancel out. So we have, alright, so let's pull out, alright, so you have a constant here, negative 5, so I'll just pull it out, and negative 5 sitting on the bottom, so we can pull out the negative 1 over 5th, right? Then you have an integral from 1 to 1 over 32, and e to the u du, right? Right, they take the antiderivative, so negative 1/5 is already here, and antiderivative of e to the u is still going to be e to the u, and lower limit is 1, upper limit is 1 over 32. Right, so therefore what you get is negative 1/5. Alright, plug in the top number first, so it's upper limit first, the e to the negative, e to the 1 over 3 halves power, minus e to the first power, right? Or just the e, right? If you want, you can incorporate this negative sign. I will probably write it as 1/5, and instead of negative e, put e minus e to the 1/32, right? So let's plug this guy in, right? So what we found was 1/5 times e minus e to the 1/32, right? Then parentheses. Right, so let's submit. Alright, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.